Hello, my name is Jenny Shing Makaspak and I'm here to discuss my stance about the Philippine nuclear power plant. The Philippines is not ready for the nuclear power plants because of too much risk. Nuclear power plants generate electricity by harnessing the energy released by the splitting atoms. This energy heats water to produce steam, which drives turbines connected to the generator and distributing it to the community. While nuclear power plant is low in carbon energy source, it raises concerns about the nuclear waste disposal and the potential for the accidents. The Philippines is not ready for the nuclear power plants because it's concerning the risk of the environment, the cost of the economy and the environment, and the community impact. In the article of the Philippines Institute of Development Studies, or PIDS, I conclude that the Philippines is not ready for the nuclear power plants. First is the concern about the risk of an environment involving radioactive waste, terminal pollution, mining and enrichment, and accidents that may occur. Radioactive waste is highly level waste that needs long-time contamination of waste because once it's go wrong, it will affect the environment. Terminal pollutions, since the NPPT or nuclear power plant is near the oceans, the impact of it reduces biodiversity and disruption of aquatic ecosystem. Mining and enrichment. Mining causes land disturbance, which leads to degradation and erosion. Also, water pollution can contain water source. Enrichment can cause energy source consumption, and mining, along with it, the enrichment, can cause radioactive waste. Accidents that may occur, like what happened in the hurricane, the Chernobyl in 1986, Japan Fukushima in 2011, and in Pennsylvania, USA, the 3 Mile Island in 1979. Accidents were major nuclear disaster caused by the factors such as the flow reactor design, human errors, earthquake, and tsunamis, so that the Philippines should have high standard in the safety of the facility because of these past accidents has a possibility to repeat again because of our location. Second to the last is all about the cost of the economy in the environment. Nuclear energy cost has been declining globally. Within the US, experiencing notability of 3.4% decrease in 2022 of 33.4% reduction since 2012. It is not a feasible option at this time. The Philippines' economic challenge including inflation and agriculture issues as well as the political instability, prioritizing this area that is essential before activating the nuclear power plant. Lastly is the impact in the community, not just the community, but the environment that is involved. Activating the process of using mining, fuel processing, plants construction, and waste disposal. Those have some environmental impacts. This process has a big negative effect on our environment, including the people that live near the zone. Nuclear power plants primarily use ionization radiation, not electromagnetic radiation. But ionizing radiation can harm plants and marine animals by damaging the DNA disruption circular process. According to my research, nuclear power plants are the most secure and safe facility in the world by the International Atomic Energy Agency. Yes, but it can still be the large accident if some error which may lead to release the radioactive substance. Also, the radioactive waste it must be safely restored and managed for the long time, so it will cost too much for their activity again. In conclusion, the Philippines is not ready for the activation of the nuclear power plants because the nuclear power plants cost too much to be activated again. The Philippines is not prepared due to the concern about the environmental risks, including the radioactive waste, terminal pollutions, and potential accidents. The country geographical location and infrastructure may increase the risk of such accidents, highlighting that it needs a strengthened safety standards. In addition, the Philippines power plant is an outdated technology, has an environmental risk, and the community current economy and political instability. Remember, the only risk worth taking is the one you're prepared for. Again, my name is Cherishin Makasbak, and that's my stance about the nuclear power plant in the Philippines. Thank you.